Welcome back, my dearest friends. Welcome back to ever so amazing, sexy Age of Wonders 1, where I am playing sexy Age of Wonders 1, the greatest turn-based fantasy strategy series of all time. So, last time we had problems with a dragon. It was our own bane of existence. He destroyed two massive armies. Very well equipped armies, and while we're gonna be getting attacked by an enemy who has bigger armies than us, and he has two tier 3 units, which are the Nordic Glows, and these Nordic Glows are proven to be very dangerous to every unit because of the massive damage they can actually do. Have 4 damage, 4 accuracy, 5 defense against basic normal physical attacks, and of course against magic. And 7 health points, 36 movement points. That's a lot of movement points, manja. A lot of movement points. So a magic strike, fire immunity, cold immunity, physical protection. Physical protection, man. He has physical protection. So damage you feel upon the unit by 50%, manja. It's like by 50% reduces the damage. Jesus. You know, so the only way really to destroy them, we did encounter these beautiful fucktards, and they did prove to be very dangerous. What I have here is nothing, and in all honesty, nothing that can match this, but thankfully we do have a lot of archers, which would prove very effective against the Nordic Glows, depending on where we're going to be fighting. So I'm presuming they're going to go on Lunen. We might have to assault Lunen if they go for Lunen. Now mind you, 2 of our massive forces here can go on to Lunen, but we're kind of now mixing it up here. We want to fight them on this point. If they move towards us, they probably will. The AI knows to attack the specific position, and when they know that, you know, there's like a 1 or 2 units that they can actually defeat, they might attack us from the side completely, depending on how many movement points they have, because really they will have a catapult that's gonna negate a massive amount of movement points. They only have 20 movement points compared to the biggest unit represented on the army here, which is the Nordic Glow, tier 3 unit. In general, I'm not that much of afraid, but still, who knows what might happen. I lost so many freaking giants, so many dryads. There's a tier 2, tier 3 units, and that's a sad mojo. So let's see what I wanted to really do here. Yeah, I wanted to assault these armies, because I don't think the independents can actually build armies. This is all what they really had when they got destroyed. I hope, at least. So what I can do here is attack this with these 7 units. I'm just looking at what kind of composition. So all orcs and 3 orcish archers and not orcish swordsmen. We have 2 elven swordsmen. Everything else are archers. As I said, we could attack these. The problem is, if I do move and as you see, enslaved, they're unhappy. If we leave them and we don't have a time to return here on the city, they might rebel, and all those again turns migration will go back to 5 points. That is the 5 turns that we'll have to wait, and that's an issue that I really don't want to jerk around with. So what I'm gonna do here is attack with the 7 here, right? I'm gonna position ourselves right here with the 7 army like that, right there, and then we're gonna be attacking them like here. We're gonna position ourselves here, and hopefully we can return. No, we can't. Can we return? No, we can't. Okay, so in general we are fucked. No, we would be able. Okay, we will be able to attack them because only have to we see 9 movement points on the halfling cleric, so we'll have to just avoid him. Leave him where he is. We're gonna be attacking with this army. That way we can attack them from all the sides, and I'm gonna do that again. The more I destroy these independent assholes, the faster I can move on onto the frostlings. We cannot allow them to cross that bridge that we have. We cannot allow them whatsoever, because they will be taking over your cities because they can, and that's a bad mojo. So we're attacking from two sides. We might stay where they are, and that's about it. So this is my main army with my hero, our queen over there. She has the spell casting, but she has some nice chain lightning, which I really like. It's a very useful spell indeed. So first we're gonna be moving slowly but surely with our archers, well, with all the units. We're gonna encompass the enemy completely that way. We're gonna have some swordsmen right in the back of our archers, so when our archers get fudged by the orcish swordsmen, well, when they charge at our archers, that is, our own swordsmen will be able to fight them off. Again, I would try to keep the compositions alive for as long as possible, that is, keep my units alive, all of them. Though that's much harder to do, to be honest, because I need to enslave the entirety that is raped, the living shit of all the independents and all the colonies they have, all the cities they have, with what I have now without building more, because all is going to be concentrating on getting the frostlings, attacking the frosting and fighting with the frostlings, and god damn it, everybody. And welcome back, my friend. Sorry about it, again, those evil goblins, but we are fighting orcs, I know. So we move these guys, this as much as gonna move it, because we're gonna, well, I don't know, maybe we should move a little bit more with the archers. I mean, with all that we have, I mean, let's go straight into their face and tell them, you know what, we're gonna rape the living crap out of you bastards. Now, of course, dwarves have, I think all the basic units have the same movement points. 24 here, 26 is actually for the elves, it would seem. Yeah, 26. They of course have forestry, which means they can go through the forest without massive penalty on their thingy. And of course, the dwarves are the only one that can cross the mountains in this one. I think, mind you, I think you cannot cross the mountains with any other unit except dwarves. And but when you utilize, well, in Age of Wonders 2 and 3 they changed that, but it has a massive penalty on if you do that. If you go with the elves across the mountains or halflings across the mountains, you get a massive penalty on that. While of course the dwarves do not have one, so there you go. Okay, so I believe they might just charge at us with what they little have, like Hell's Bells. I would do that, to be honest. I mean, they have a lot of archers. Thankfully I have Centaur, which is a golden thing, level 3 creature. I think it's a level 3 creature. It could be a level 3 creature, because I'm starting to realize this is level 3 creature. 29 XP, whatever, right? Let me see. Yeah, this is a level 1 creature because it is a level 1 creature. There are 4 tiers, that is, so that's a tier 3 creature. We had it since the I think since the first mission, actually, or the second mission. Second mission, I think we had the Centaur. We kept the Centaur like alive for a while, to be honest. So let's end this and see how this is gonna go for us. Yes, they're going at us, but again, for them to be able to shoot at us, they'll need, first and foremost, they need to have free movement. Again, this is not Age of Wonders 2, this is not Age of Wonders 3. There is a penalty on the movement also, so there is that. But what I wanted to really do is do a spell casting, and thankfully I have enough for Chain Lightning. That's 8 points, 10 points max, 14 Geyser. Again, that's 12 because we lowered the amount of mana we can actually get. To be honest, we went on research now, so Hell's Mother Humping Bells. Anyway, the point is, screw over the fuckers that are the bastards, and we also shocked 3 of the targets. They have been stunned. That means for 1 turn they ain't gonna do shit, which is always nice, I say, which is always nice. Let's shoot at the orcish bastards. I'm not gonna charge into them with my swordsmen at all. Hell's Mother Humping Bells, but we could charge at these guys with our Elven Swordsmen. And I do like the look of my Elven Swordsmen. Okay, does anybody else more archery? Yes, of course, the elves have the beautiful archery skill. Move in now, move in, thank you very much. Can we reach with these? Yes, we can, perfect. Onto the side, even though there are no really flanking penalties, that is successes and bonuses on doing a flanking attacks upon the any unit, like in that specifically to the Age of Wonders 3 edition, which is a very nice edition. I love the flanking edition. Very useful when consider this is all hexagonal bullcrap. You can really attack them from many sides and outflank the enemy from many sides. Now, of course, she's level 7. She's very strong also, so I'm not really worried about her at all. But the issue is that I cannot reach with any of these babies. Yeah, moment we move, archery is done. Like, it's a GG. I'm not happy about it, but Hell's Mother Humping Bells. Healing ability. I'm gonna keep my priest alive. That is cleric. Yeah, like holy mother of God. Okay, I'm gonna keep him alive and behind our hero, because the enemy is gonna be attacking us in the next turn maybe, or we attack him immediately here. No, they're gonna go for the hero. So yeah, one archer will be opening fire, which is also has the silver medal on him, and of course the Orcish swordsman won't be able to reach you bastards. We could charge, as I said again, with this one right into the smack of things and hope for the win. That's 2 damage, 7 accuracy, man. Just 7 accuracy on the Elvish swordsman with a 4 and 4, so definitely more damage is gonna be sustained with 4 health points. I really don't want to get hit by this fucker, but only has 2 health points. We have 4 health points, you know, like, you know what, let's, like, you know what, no, leave it this time. If I'm gonna try and keep everyone alive, I'm gonna do it properly. Okay, they're going for her, understandable. Good job, because our hero knows there is no limit to love, and she also has archery, so that's a GG for the enemy anyway. Beautiful job, massive damage, and again, god damn it. I should have moved these guys in the previous one, but that is my issue, and that is my problem. The enemy doesn't give... Wow, great job, Elven Archer. Thank you very much. Like, you guys fucked up heavily. So again, I'm just worried that I don't lose a soldier or two, because that would be a problem indeed. But again, I do have healing. Let's heal her immediately. Thank you very much. Having a clear day, honestly, you really need every single unit. They're that valuable. They're just that valuable. Archery, yeah, no way. Okay. You know, let's get close, like right there in your face, and let's see how that's gonna go for us. We could again attack him with our Elven Swordsman. Only once though, or two, with 2 swordsmen. Yeah, we'll be able to do it. Archery, no way to touch with a Dwarven Archer, sadly. Let's like, I'm gonna try and keep utilizing archery. Yeah, they're just going for our hero. Okay, thankfully he attacked once, missed many times. I really like that. Okay, first let's clear out the archer and then utilize our hero to attack from the side and finish off the enemy. That's great, because again, we go back immediately here. Thank you very much. And that way we still protect Gazdath from rebellion. If the enemy rebels, it would be pretty much a GG. And we can move with these forces now down and take over whatever we can in terms of, like, take Rostak, touch women, and all the good stuff like that. Let's see all other units that can be moved. We have another ship. All the ships will be moving actually towards the enemy harbors. We don't want to screw around with the enemy utilizing ships against us. Thank you very much. Captured that. Capture that. Oh, we can't because there are hundreds of them. Cancel. I did not see you, sir. I did not see you. Oh my god, look at this army. Look at the army. They have dragons, they have everything. My god. They have everything. They have so many tier 5 for tier 4 units. I have nothing. Like, I lost all that huge chunk of forces last time, and I don't know how to deal with that that success, if you will. Like, man, like 2 massive armies lost to 1 dragon. Just 1 dragon. Imagine the other fucking frost dragon. How much problems are we gonna have with those alone? But you know what? That's just the normality of our situation. We have to deal with whatever comes. I mean, we can always reload, thankfully. But I honestly want to try to avoid the reload that much, even though I know that that may mean that we might lose quite a bit in this section, that is in this mission, lose quite a bit, and making, you know, like coming back from death, on the brink of death, that is, with a few forces. I mean, most of, as you can see, our composition is tier 1 unit and all that, but considering that the enemy is now spamming tier 4 units, that's always a big no-no, and we don't even have a tier 4 unit yet. We are building it just now. We are -4 for mana because, again, Magic, we're going on the research more than... We did power distribution on mana, as you can see, 6. But again, I want to get research to at least one more skill, one more power, and see what we can gain out beyond that. Hell's Mother Humping Bell. So that's it. This is it. This is it. Everything is pretty much open for the enemy to do whatever they really want to do. Leaving that battering ram where you are. We're gonna tell you to guard that, and so we can avoid not giving crap about you. Guard that. Thank you. Okay, what? Okay, you guys stay where you are for now. Stay where you are, slowly but surely. Okay, so now that we have kind of defeated those bastards, though the army of 8 is gone. Well, actually, they're right there. We could attack them immediately and finish them off. Let's see if there is anything in the caverns that is moving towards us. Yes, one of our bull riders, always a good thing. That's a tier 2 unit, and I like my tier 2 units. And we can immediately attack these fuckers with what I have here. I want to kill them as fast as possible. We're not allowed the independents to get a massive amount of units all over the place. I'm really afraid that even though they're only goblin spearmen, only have 2 damage with 4 accuracy and 4 health, still pretty much kind of afraid to attack them even. I know, but still, you do not know what might happen. Hell's bells. Okay, so we're gonna be attacking them from both sides. Sadly, we will not be able to bring this bull rider. He's gonna stay where he is, maybe? No, move. Okay, so we're gonna be attacking this. Do our battle, tactical battle, thank you very much. On the harbor, we are attacking the harbor even though there is no water tiles anywhere. But this is a harbor, if you will. Okay, so a lot, just melee units, goblin melee units. Nothing to really worry about if we are smart about this. We have a lot of archers, and we're gonna want to lure the enemy towards our archers while we protect them with the dwarven axe people. It's all about the good shots. If we do good shots, I'm gonna be happy about it. And keeping all of your archers pretty much alive, all your units alive, is a very important thing. I mean, it is. It's not a lie. It is definitely the most important thing in Age of Wonders, because each unit gets ranking and each unit has the ability to level up, which is the ranking thing. Though kind of not really much obvious as to what they really gain out of that, but hell's mother humping bells. Still, it's better to have a good veteran type of force than just noobs. But still, against one like dragon, non-leveled in any ways, they have no way of surviving that. So what I really want again still is to lure the enemy as much as possible with whatever little we have. Sadly, we lost a bull rider at some point. Yes, we did. I think we did lose one of the bull riders at some point somewhere. Yes, we did, I think. Against one of those assassino. Those evil assassino. Okay, move in a little bit. Okay, let's end. Now, because we don't have a time limit on our turns and all that, we can take our time as much as we want in these fights, and that's always a nice thing, considering that means they can, you know, just stop and think and what the fuck you're gonna be doing. So they're definitely splitting the forces. They know that we can be, I mean, they have enough forces to split it well, so they can still do a massive damage. But for now, from what I'm noticing, the biggest mass of their forces going to the left side. Thankfully, they have one battering ram, which means that less one melee or ranged unit, just a basic battering ram. I will deal with you at some point, you bastard. Go. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. Excellent. So, can we attack him? Well, we could do immediate attack. I'm not really gonna be attacking this thing. Has a first strike ability, manager. That means no matter how much he's gonna strike anyway. But I believe they're gonna, again, that's a spearman. They'll probably do a good job against a dwarf bull rider, but we do not know, in all honesty. So they're now moving towards us. I always like when the enemy is moving towards us. Go, elven archer. Thank you. Now a dwarven archer. And thankfully we have a perfect view towards them. And this is why I like having a huge chunk of archers. But they become useless when the enemy has a goddamn cavalry that can rape villages and burn the villages. Like the Orcish cav that we had such glorious moments with. I mean, we all know how dangerous they can be. Okay, I'm gonna spread you guys a little bit to the side over here. Excellent. So we have like 2 archers here, 3 archers on the left side, and keep dwarven bull riders where they are. Fall back like this. Thank you very much. It depends on how many movement he's gonna take to get close to our bull riders. But still, move on. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. They had time for 2 attacks. That's naughty. Very naughty. But that's okay. Now these guys, the rest of them are pretty much dead. He kind of poked our boar in the ass and got slammed like nobody's bitch. And this is a nice way of them dying. Look how beautiful positioning that's it. That's just perfect positioning. So first and foremost, kill those that are in front of you, if you can. That is, if you can. Thank you very much. Okay. So let's see what we can do here with the rest of our archers. If we can lower like these in between, that is to the sides, that would be perfect. Or at least lower the health of individuals, if nothing else. If we can kill them outright. Beautiful. 2 left. If we can do a good strike with our dwarvish axemen first. Beautiful. Again, remember that's a first strike ability. And that's a GG almost, because we still have to kill the battering ram. That means the chase is on. Thankfully, having some of your cav in this game is always so beneficial just for the chasing part. Even though it's pretty much a GG anyway, still. And also very nice when you actually miss a goddamn battering ram that big. And I like that there's also a blood everywhere, guts and all the good stuff that they removed in the sequels. Anyway, but doesn't matter. The point is now that we succeeded in actually destroying this massive force. And I'm always happy in destroying the enemy's massive force. But we're gonna go together. There is no splitting up anymore. We don't split up. 2 forces together breach into the enemy and then move on. 2 forces together breach into the enemy. That's the gist of it. That's how we're gonna be doing here. Now let's see go into the Gunton Caverns, and we have another bow rider. Excellent, the new unit that we built. I'm gonna build some good, another bow rider moving in. Sexy like a beast. We need another bow rider. So we know that there is one. We have finally one that is specifically an Elvish tier 4 unit, which is a nature elemental. Understandable, right? Elves and all the good stuff like that. The dwarves, we have this massive freaking fortress of Lyra, and their main we still do not know, because that requires a upgrade, and that's 250. Again, the money that we do not have. We do not know exactly what is the last at the moment, but again, the money is, well, problematic for us. We could get finally a dwarf mole. It has the mountaineering, but that's not the cave crawling. It's nice to have, but has a tunneling. We can finally tunnel through many things. But now in Age of Wonders 3 and 2, I think, tunneling gives you some gold whenever you tunnel through the goddamn tunnels. I do not know if it's the same here. I do not know if it's the same thing here, but we're gonna install one of those. We have a Dwarf Cleric, Dwarf Berserker, a Bombardier, but we're gonna install a mole. I mean, we have enough money, so why the hell not? That's gonna take 3 turns. And it's like a biggest city. We have the tier 4. Tier 4 is the tier 3. We have this is a tier 4 city of Kaka. Now the thing about Kaka is that you can, I don't think you can really build these cities. You get them out of the get-go. I honestly don't know how the population really works in this one, you know? The bigger the cities, like the crops around the cities, the more there are, the more money you get out of that. But I don't think you can get a tier 4 city over time, or you can't even upgrade. I think you have to capture these types of cities all over the place. I'm not so certain about that much. Different is in Age of Wonders 2, differences in Age of Wonders 3, so definitely there are differences. How much we can move here? Enough to move a little bit. Enough to move a little bit like this. Beautiful. Okay, just one movement. That's all we can really do here. In this one, we can attack them in the next turn. That's what we're gonna do together against Opberg. That was all. This was Elvish, mind you. Now it's all Orcish. And considering there's not like there's one city here. There's one city here, and like they have what 4 cities, and that's it. So let's well, we have 5 cities if you count this one, but this one is gonna go down in the next turn anyway. No, that's 2 turns to reach that one. Fine, okay, fine. I'm a little bit afraid of this douchebag, but if he gets close to our city here, it's gonna get killed. And that's it. That's all I really can do. Now we can hope for the best in this combat situation where we are gonna get ourselves in. We can just hope. We can just motherfucking hope. All our ships, where are thou? Excellent. Move here. Beautiful. So we are now encircling their one harbor that they have. And that's important because they only have one harbor. Their shipyard is ours. And that's it. Let's end this and see how... I mean, I just don't know how to counter this, in all honesty. These are all flying units, and just unless I have a big army of archers and constantly just archers, I'm fucked. I'm honestly just fucked. Man, like 95 produce. Not enough gold. Doesn't matter. Just produce. Continue production. Well, continue. Produce when you can. Okay, they're falling back. This is a good indication that shit is hitting the fan for them. Yep, that's it. Yeah, I know, he's dead. Okay, finally lost the farmsteads here. That means they're gonna be concentrating everything they have. Everything they have on bad stuff. Okay, we get a disjunction. Vortex or War Party teleports the caster party to a random location and land. War Party is a fast but risky method of exploration or escape. Interesting, but again, she needs to be there if that's gonna happen. Damages units, changes a battlefield area into a sticky. This is actually a good one. I'm gonna go for that one. 4 turns. I'm fine with it. Domanja, we've chosen the water sphere and air sphere. 2 water and 1 air, which is not a bad thing whatsoever, but still. The Omanja spheres of magic in Age of Wonders 2 and Shadow Magic have changed. It's like you can get the pretty much more levels of the sphere of magic. I could be mistaken, mind you, in terms of Age of Wonders 1. Like here, we can only see 3, right? Now, that's same in Age of Wonders 3. The exact amount of spheres of magic you can have. So again, many things have been combined for Age of Wonders 3 and between Age of Wonders 3 and 2, and that's nice. That's always a good thing, mind you, because there are many good things about Age of Wonders 2 and many amazing things in Age of Wonders 1, and you really want to combine them at the end of the day. So now we're just moving. What I'm again afraid is that the enemy has so many good units here, we can't really match them whatsoever. But that doesn't mean that we're gonna give up on these bastards. Wow, Lunan is actually not saying any. They actually are well, they're not happy. They're not happy. They're not happy. But you know, migration is good stuff, and we're gonna migrate to the dwarves. I mean, hell's mother huffing bells. But first, we're gonna move all our forces now towards these locations. We might even have to chase them down. Now, why I say that? Because of the fact that the shit might hit the fence so hard. We won't be able to, if they combine all those forces we've seen with the dragons, none of these forces will survive. And this is, my friends, a fact. And that's a bloody fact. I have to say, like, that's a bloody fact. But a fact nonetheless. Okay, again, these are mostly tier 1 units. Like, they are all tier 1 units. The losses we've sustained to one dragon will cost us for many turns to come, and I am truly afraid. In all honesty, I am truly afraid. So to see if some goblins have run out or they have been hiding here, they moved out. I've seen them moving around all the place here. I don't know what the fuck is happening there, but it doesn't really matter now, does it? Because we'll be doing this. Excellent. Beautiful. Okay, now we can actually pretty much see all the enemy forces around us. Okay, beautiful. Nobody's, of course, independent. They don't hold any of the mines. There is no need for that. And most of those are pretty much defending forces anyway. I'm happy about that. Okay, so what they are, these are wandering. These are just staying there for a while. Not a huge chunk of things to be afraid of, which is always a good thing. Let's move in on these bastards. Automatic combat. See how this is really gonna go. Round 2, good stuff. From the distance, some damage. The cleric heals, understandable. In the next room, we'll be able to attack these bastards. Always a good thing. Now the Sapphire Bird has no use anymore because of the fact that we've captured that location. That gives us quite an overview of what is happening all over the place. To the Sapphire Bird, it doesn't have much of a value. There are some of these monster raids I really want to explore now that we have our hero there, but it's like, it feels like there's a time pressure because of the fact that Frostings are on the move and our best units are in this location instead of up front, right? Which is always a naughty thing, but a thing nonetheless, a problematic thing in the end. A problematic thing in the end. Now, again, can we... Yes, can we migrate, loot, raise, migration, fortification? Elf relation +5. Again, they changed quite a bit. I mean, in Age of Wonders 2, they finally added the specific build you can build in your towns, right? And you can produce happiness for your peasantry and all the good stuff. In this one, you don't have that much choice. You don't have, like, you can just upgrade and that's it. And it gives you a little bit more relations with these bastards. But it doesn't give you more income or something like that, unless you go with just production of merchandise, which is for all the games. It's in all the games, and did not change that. They did not change that, and should not, of course. They should not, of course. But still, Dwarf Mole, research. We first have to research it, unlock it, then we can have to create it. That's gonna cost in general a lot. It's gonna cost a lot. Producing merchandise everywhere. A big force here. I'm afraid of this. If they move one dragon across these mountains, it's a GG. None of the forces we have can hold off. But again, it could be that the AI is a little bit afraid utilizing them that way. If he is, I'm happy. If he is not, I'm fucked. Because the fact lies is, as long as I can keep the freaking dragons away from us. Again, look at this. That dragon has some intentions. He knows he wants something to do something. I have no idea what, but he might do something. Having only one unit here and there is, I don't think it's gonna be the greatest thing ever. This is under independence. I don't know why is that under independence. It would seem it is under the independent control. Also, it would seem that means that the AI has a complete view onto what is happening. The map is completely open for the AI to see what the hell is where, which is never a good thing. In all honesty, that's never a good thing. So we definitely did unlock some new spells to research, and that's a good thing, like a town thingy. I will maybe get that at some point, but still. So at the moment, one more turn, Gazlat is under our control, specifically under Halfling control, and that's a tier 3 city for the Halfling, which is nice to have for the Halfling. We only have like tier 1 city over there, Lunaris, and that's it. That's like the only Halfling city we really have 34 production, but as I said, it doesn't really matter if it's level 1, it would seem here. It's like the stars that tell you over that. It's not telling you the city. It tells you how many tiers of units have been unlocked, right? But I'm talking. I was talking about the look of the cities, the biggest, the massive cities. It doesn't really matter maybe on how much, how big sometimes they are. Look at this, how much fields they have. The 21 production, and that's not love. This small ass village, ridiculous. But still, it doesn't really matter. Let's end the turn. No, not end the turn. We first have to finish some stuff here. First, we have to finish some stuff. Very important stuff, but stuff nonetheless. Like clear out these 3 faggots. We shall do that immediately with these guys. Excellent. We go automatic, to be honest. I don't think we're gonna have any problem with 2-3 enemies. If I lose that bow rider, I'm gonna eat a child. Okay, almost lost the bow rider. Like, what the fuck? Why did you even try to charge? Like, again, we could raise these fuckers. Again, our lore relation goes boom. Doesn't leave or loot. Pillages the town, taking 1 turn per city hex, after which the town is turned to ruins. The amount of gold depends on the size city. On the city size. Looting decreases your relation with the population's race. I don't think I'm gonna be gaining a lot out of this, in all honesty. So I might, like, waiting for migration is the worst thing. So I'm gonna leave it for now. Like, if they don't rebel in 2 turns or something like that, that's gonna be okay. I'm gonna be happy. Or if I raise these fuckers completely to the ground. It doesn't take any turns because to raise them, but why raise them, you know, like, we never raised, we never even looted, I think, so it would be a nice small thing. But again, maybe again getting that income. I'm all about that income. So again, we have to choose between all that. So I'm gonna go with migration and choose something interesting. Dwarves, elves, for halflings. I'm gonna make really amount of like halflings. Now let's go with the elves. They have the smallest amount, and Hell's Mother Helping Bells. I'll go with halflings. Let's go with halflings. It's 4 turns. Migration incoming. Excellent. For this very small city, we need only 1 unit behind. We're gonna leave 1 unit behind. Not caring about these. That means we can just charge, move on towards the next conquest. And I'm always for that. I'm gonna leave 1 unit behind. And hope that should be enough. And actually, I'm gonna leave you behind. Like 1 dwarvish bastard. Excellent. I think that should be enough. Or maybe the max is like 2. But I think it's all dependent on the city size. And how much rebellious the batch is gonna be towards us. You know, that's also there. But I'm glad that I'm finally kind of doing something, but still very afraid of the enemy here. Very afraid. If they're waiting for the worst thing possible, that being these armies, I'm gonna like be very unhappy. 2 dragons are gonna be a thing of a future. But still, migration to dwarves. Truly a bad thing. 21. I mean, we just have to look how much do we have. Like, that's a lot. That's gonna give us a lot of loot, a lot of money. Like this one, that should Casfell should give us a massive loot. It's all again. I mean, they all have looked to me like they have a lot of money to to get from. But it would seem that's not always the case. Like, this looks like a massive. That's 41 gold pieces income, right? Compared to what, 21 gold pieces. So the biggest cities, again, you don't have a settler. We do not have any road builder from what I've seen so far. So that means you don't have the ability to build roads. You don't have the ability to build cities of your own. So what you capture, that's it. So I'm just hoping that this will be able to hold until we gain finally something new, like turn 1 for natural elemental. That's gonna be interesting. Is that all we really moved? Like, I'm very interested to see, did I move everything necessary? Yes, yes, yes. Move on. Yes, beautiful. Okay, you move. If we can lure also the dragons towards the ships, I will not be unhappy. It will seem we cannot also stack ships, so there is that. Can we attack this fucker? Yes, we could. You know, we could attack the flying beasts with our ships. You see, that would actually be. You see, you cannot have to. These are transports. I mean, they're dragon ships, but you know, like Hell's Bells, shoot javelin and all that. If 20 help points, you know. So yeah, definitely I might have to chase these fuckers down even. Like, why the hell not? I would not be unhappy with that decision, to be honest. Would not be unhappy with that decision. If we can, you know, get them down and rape the living crap out of them, that would be good. Let's see, can we build additional ship just for in case? Money is tight, 142, so not really tight at the end of the day. 2 turns, okay. Really? Really? 1. God damn it. I'll have to upgrade these cities if we want to gain the best unit. If we start getting pushed, I need to do it. Let me see. Which other city was I think that we have like only 1? That is the Dwarvish city. Yes, this is the... Yes, the Lyra. Tier 3. All units have been unlocked in Lyra. That means, you know, Hell's Bells. But you know what? I'm gonna be smart about this because shit can't hit the fan. I'm gonna upgrade you. Not enough gold. Of course, it's never enough gold. 250, I know. But motherfucker, do we need it? Oh, do we need it? Okay, so those are my decisions. We're gonna end this drink and see how this is gonna go and end the video here. Let's see. Oh, the dragon moves in. And he goes like beast of burden. He knows. They all know. They always know. Oh, they're pushing back. Naughty stuff indeed. Move in, guys. Move in. Let me just see what to expect. A spearman, a goblin that is a kobold, and an orcish archer. We're gonna do automatic. We didn't have that many options with doing automatic. You cannot breach the walls. God damn it. We need her after all, which is never a good thing. Okay, the Zephyr Bird over here. Wait. No. Ah, fuck you, demon. Fuck, we could have attacked it with a Zephyr Bird. Well, actually, the only Zephyr would be able to attack. No, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. It does not matter. So let's see the tier 3 units for our beautiful half. Oh, the Eagle Riders are never a bad thing to have, mind you. We have a Halfling Rogue, Eagle Riders, and a Centaur. God damn it, look at those beautiful things. Yay, I guess, yay. We shall go for that. So upgrading this one, or upgrading the level 3 already. Choices, and the dragon is coming. He is coming, and he's gonna be raping the living crap out of us, it would seem, and we won't be able to stop him in time. How joyous. It depends where the fucker is going. It depends also where the fucker is going. I'm thinking just positioning like one unit and he's not gonna attack anything. As long as there's like one unit protecting that village. Let's get you over here. Only one unit on the city, that should be enough. I'm hoping, mind you, that the AI just won't be attacking even if they have a fucking dragon. And here comes our tier 4 Nature Elemental, no less, my friends. Nature Elemental. Look at the beast. Look at the monster. Our very first night. Oh, she makes things beautiful. What a nice lady. The Nature Elemental is revered by elves as a sacred incarnation of the Earth's energy, as an avatar of Mother Nature herself. This being is most powerful in densely wooded areas and areas where life abounds. With a tree-like form that allows her to blend seamlessly into the woods around her, the Nature Elemental frequently beckons wildlife to represent her in battle. Resistance to many of nature's natural forces such as fire, cold, lightning, and poison make elemental particularly difficult to destroy. In battle, nature elementals will align themselves only with other good races such as elves, dwarves, halflings, and high men. In such situations, elementals do not fear death, as their destruction will merely return the organic energy to the earth from which it came, giving birth to life anew. And that's always a nice thing. She has a healing, she has a lightning protection, she poison immune, she even fire protection. I mean, actually, it's a nature elemental, not a wood kind of a creature. I mean, it's not a wooded creature, but she looks like a wooded creature, so like she's made of wood and all that. But it's not. She's not. She's just a naked lady. She has massive boobies though, but you know, she's a naked lady. So hell's bells. Okay, well that's it. That's all we can really do. Maybe. Yes, it is, pretty much. The only thing we can really do. 210, my god, like, it's like, choose, what you want, like, do you want an upgrade? You know? 3 turns upgrade, that's okay. I mean, plus 209. With the, you know, Jesus, you know, they captured the farmstead, and that's a problem because of the fact that's a lot of money coming from the farms. I feel like we're gonna get pushed heavily back. Like, I have a feeling they're gonna be pushing us back heavily. And I'm kind of afraid of that. Okay, so the next thing on our list is we have one orcish party here. I think they're gonna come back, but they don't have woodlands. That is the forestry, so they're gonna take some turns to get bold. They're gonna get penalized like nobody's bitch. Okay, thankfully we have this beautiful battering ram who's gonna help us quite a bit. We're gonna move here and destroy these fuckers. Automatic, yes. That's gonna be beautiful. Automatic combat. Completely annihilating those fucktards. Now the enemy bugged in moving towards this location. We always need a battering ram if we're gonna do anything here, man. So, in general, without battering ram, we are funked. I might go for this one of Thorn first and foremost. You are quite big. You are quite okay against 2 orcs and an archer. Have no walls, so that's nice. I can leave you behind. We have better units and hopefully much more productive units in this battle to come. Let's go into a cavern system again. We get an additional boar rider. I'm happy that I've put boar riders to be built. Producing merchandise. To be honest, what can we gain more except that? I want another, like, I want a cleric. 2 turns, I'm gonna unlock the cleric class. Why the hell not? And by now I think we did get the upgrade. Yeah, dwarf mole 1 more. God damn it. That in general we need a lot of stuff, and that's just effectively avoid that bullshit. I have no idea what happened with the dragon. The dragon is just not there. We avoid the dragon completely for now. We will kill that red dragon, manja. That red dragon has to die. That red dragon has to die. That's just a bloody fact. So again, we can push towards the enemy and try to do the bad and the ugly, but they're already on the move towards us. That means there's gonna be a big battle here in that place of power. And that's gonna be definitely, if we win, it's gonna be amazing. If we lose, it's gonna be a bad mojo. So now that she can actually move towards this location, we shall move. Now, yeah, well, she has the climbing ability. In general, it's a GG anyway. I tend to always forget. I mean, you played so many different types of games, especially in this series where, you know, you have the battering rams, which are needed in the later games, the siege equipment, which is unneeded in later games, and in this one, which is a must-have, a siege equipment. Okay, so that's it for us. We're gonna leave our battering ram on the middle here, and hopefully it doesn't get attacked by the enemy, because we need that battering ram. It's gonna then postpone. If they destroy this battering ram, it's gonna put, you know what, fall back. We don't know. It maybe get out and they're gonna rape it. They might rape it, and that's gonna be a bad mojo. Definitely, it's not something I want. Yeah, it's 1 turn, 2 turns, 2 turns. So she's gonna need a bunch of turns to reach, but again, no goddamn roads, and these roads are dead for us. The undead. Elf Ranger, producing merchandise 50. That's a lot of merchandise, like 50. Maybe with each upgrade also, it does give you a bigger production of merchandises, but, you know, I don't know. With 26 because of this. If we utilize Mother Nature here, she might be able to rejuvenate this land. I think she will be able to rejuvenate that land. And that way give us our income back for specifically Brook. As you can see, all dead lands. Definitely, I feel like that's gonna be the thing. It's only 20 for Lyra because the Lyra doesn't have. It's just a bit fortress city. It's a damnable fortress city. Move in with the soldiers, move in. Okay guys, I wish you the very best. Next time, more love and more Age of Wonders goodness, and I'm again very much afraid that this thing is gonna eat us whole. I'm really afraid of this. I'm really afraid of the Ice Drake. Level 4, cold immunity, I mean cold breath, they all have that. God damn it, I wish you the very best.